Hey guys, I'm Schwaib, and I would like to give a big thank you to IVANKY for sponsoring this video with no strings attached. So this is my honest review on their docking station, so without further ado, let's dive right in. Starting off with the unboxing, let's see what's in the box. This is the FusionDock Pro +1. So in the box, you're gonna get the docking station. You're gonna get a 180 watt power adapter. There's a power cord for the power adapter, and there's a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable for connecting to your laptop. And that's pretty much it for what's in the box. It is packaged very well, very nice, very modern looking box packaging, and it's very clean. It is slightly heavy, and that is because of the power brick, the 180 watts power brick that is slightly heavy, but once you have all that outside of your box, the docking station itself is fairly light. So in terms of the ports, this docking station comes with 14 different ports. You have 3 ports for displays, which can be up to 4K at 60 Hz. You have 4 USB Type A, you have 2 USB Type C ports, one that supports 20 watts power USB Type C ports for charging your phone, and then the other you can use both for data transfer and also has 7.5 watts power for charging like your other accessories like AirPods or Galaxy Buds. It does have a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port as well as SD card, micro SD card reader. And then on the left side, you have USB Type-C for your laptop to connect that up. And it does also have an headphone jack, so you can connect your speakers or an external headphones using the headphone jack, which is nice. Moving on to the design, it's a modern looking device. It's mostly plastic though, but definitely feels solid in the hand. It is hard plastic. Like if it were to fall off your hands like on your table or something, it's not going to break or anything. It's built fairly well, but it is plastic, so that is worth noting. But overall, the design is pretty nice. It is modern. They have the company name on the top. You have the different ports. You have all the ports on the side, so up to 14 ports like I've mentioned before, and it is a clean look. There's a power button to turn it on, and that is done easily, so as long as it's within your arm's reach, you can easily turn it on, or just turn it on and just leave it like that and maybe just disconnect your power. Or if you have like a switch like I do, so I connect everything to a power extender and then I'll just turn that off when I'm not using it, and then that just ensures everything else is off, so I'm not wasting any power. Anyway, so overall the design is modern and it does look slick and slim, so that's not an issue, and I do like the look overall. Moving on to the pros, like most docking stations, you can use your laptop attached to this guy in clamshell mode with just like an external mouse and keyboard. The docking station has plenty of ports to accommodate for those accessories, so if you need to connect a USB Bluetooth dongle for your keyboard or mouse, you can easily do that, and that's not a problem at all. You can also use your laptop opened up as well, so technically you have like 4 screens, which personally for me would be an overkill, but if you need 4 screens, like knock yourself out. You have that option. You can definitely use your main laptop as another screen in addition to the 3 that the docking station allows you to connect to. In terms of the installation process and the setup, it's pretty straightforward. You download the software, you configure the settings as stated on their website, and you are good to go. And then connecting and disconnecting is not a problem. You have a single USB Type-C, so just unplug your laptop and it's free to take on the go. So if you need to go out, you unplug the USB Type-C and head out, and then when you come back, you just put it back on and you are good to go in terms of using your laptop with the external monitors. I like the fact that it has 14 ports, and it's great that you can connect 3 monitor, which actually works great, and I have tried it myself, so that all works. Personally, I don't use like 3 monitors myself. I only use 2 external monitors, so that's all I really need. But if you need 3 monitors, this works great, and they're all 4K. It supports up to 4K at 60 Hz for all 3 monitors, and that is impressive, so I do like that feature. And like I mentioned before, all the USB Type-C, USB Type-A ports support 10 gigabits per second speed in terms of transfer, and that is great for external hard drives, so you can connect multiple external hard drives to the USB Type A or USB Type C for data transfers, and that could be done easily, and that is a nice feature. So it definitely has the speeds that a modern content creator or even photographers, anyone who's storing a lot of data and need to connect it to their laptop through a docking station, this is a good option. I do want to mention that the docking station does get warm, so from time to to time I have felt it getting warm, but it never gets too hot or anything like that, so that's not an issue. It gets warm, and that makes sense. I think that's common for most docking stations. When you're using it in heavy duty, it will get warm, and that's just how it is. That's just like basic use, but it doesn't get too hot. There should not be any concerns, or I don't have any concerns of it getting too hot or overheating or anything like that. And lastly, for the pros, I want to mention I like the fact that it has a 180 watt power adapter, which is great for all the charging that you need, especially like on your desk. The three things that I mainly want to charge is, first, definitely my laptop, because I want that charged. So it is nice that a single USB Type-C can do that. So I can charge my laptop and have it connect to my monitors, done that way, so less cables in that sense. In addition, if I want to charge my S24 Ultra or my iPhone, I can just do it using the 20 watts USB Type-C port, and that is also done easily. And lastly, they also do have the 7.5 watts USB Type-C port as well, and so I can charge my Galaxy Buds or any other accessory with that as well, like my gimbal and stuff like that. So it is nice that you have all the charging that you need available with this docking station. So your laptop, phone, your wireless buds, you can do all that with the docking station. So it's just a more way to simplify your desk setup, and I do find that convenient. Moving on to the cons, obviously it's not perfect like most docking stations. These are not perfect. So the build quality could be better. It is all plastic, so maybe like aluminum or a different material that it's hard and more sturdy would be better. But having said all that though, the plastic is not bad. It is a hard plastic and it should be durable for what you're using it for. You're mainly gonna have it on your desk, so like it's not a hard material or anything that's gonna, like, if you accidentally drop, it's gonna break. So that shouldn't be a problem, but I do want to mention that it's not the best quality in terms of the build. In addition, for the cons, I want to mention that it is definitely a bit pricey. So $300 for this docking station is definitely a bit pricey, but they do have discounts from time to time. So definitely look on their website or on Amazon. They will have discounts from time to time. Like I believe currently they have like $100 off if you buy it right now. So definitely look out for discounts for sure. So it's definitely a good dock in that sense that like it is worth it if you can get it in like a cheaper, but for $300, I think it's slightly too expensive. But I do want to mention though, considering everything that's possible with the docking station, all the ports and the quality, and up to 3 displays, all 4K at 60 Hz, I think it's definitely worth it still for the price, but it could be slightly cheaper. And lastly, for the cons, I want to mention that with this docking station, you cannot stream a lot of the most popular streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime on your external monitors. I mean, you can stream it, but it's not going to show anything. So these streaming services like Amazon Prime, Netflix are just going to show a black screen. Although the movie may be running, like as you can see, the movie is playing, but I cannot see anything. And that is due to the fact that this docking station uses DisplayLink software. And this is true for all docking stations that use DisplayLink software. Like one of my earlier docking stations that I tested also had this issue. Basically, DisplayLink uses the recording feature on the MacBooks in order to extend the display to, external monitors. And these streaming services think that you're recording the screen, and so they are preventing you from watching the content because it's thinking you're recording it, so they don't want you recording their content and sharing it in the web or anything like that. So this is true with any DisplayLink software, and that's just like one major downside. So if they can find a way to solve this, it would be like a breakthrough and I would instantly upgrade to that. But as of right now, DisplayLink uses this recording feature and it will prevent streaming services like Netflix, Amazon from showing their TV shows or movies on your external monitors, and it's not going to work in that sense. But YouTube works and like music works and stuff like that. So it's not an issue personally for me because I never really watch movies or TV shows on my desk setup or on my external monitors at all. I prefer watching my TV shows and movies on my projector. I get a better resolution, a bigger display and stuff like that. So personally, it's not an issue for me, but if you use your desk setup for the purpose of entertainment and stuff, I would say, this is definitely something to consider. DisplayLink software will prevent watching streaming services on your external monitor, and that can either make or break it for you. So definitely consider that for sure. All in all, the IVANKY FusionDock Pro 1 Plus is a great docking station, and it's great for productivity, like scripting, editing videos, watching YouTube, listening to music. All of that is done easily, web browsing, and it has plenty of ports to connect all your accessories, like your headphones, speakers, keyboard, and mice. All of that can be done easily, in addition to like external hard drives and stuff like that. It has a single power on button. It's a simple, elegant, modern looking device, so I do like the docking station. The only problem is the display link software, which will prevent you from watching streaming services on your external monitors. But other than that, I think it's a quality docking station. It definitely does what it's set to do on their website and what they're advertising it for. So I would still highly recommend this docking station. You have all the ports that you need. You have up to three monitors. So if you are someone who needs 3 monitors, this can do it up to 40K at 60 Hertz, and it's smooth, it's fluid. So I've not had any issues with the external monitors per se in terms of quality or color accuracy. All that is nice and it feels native in that sense, so I would highly recommend it. Well, that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell icon. As always, have a superb day and thanks for watching.